Real quick, guys, I got a brand new song coming out on Friday with my good friend Kelland, who is absolutely killing it right now. He's an amazing producer, and we made this song together with this awesome vocalist, and I love it. I think it's great. Here's a little snippet. But it will be also in the end card, and if you want to pre-save it, hit the link in the description, and we're also doing a pop-up show in Vancouver next week, so if you want more info on that, follow me on Instagram and pay attention to my story. Bye. Today, guys, it's time to laugh at people in debt. Like, what do you have, student loans? Loser! I'm joking, of course. I am also in debt. Debt and credit are a very essential part of our financial ecosystem and our economy. However, it's when people take out, high interest loans to buy Pokemon cards and Labubus, that's when we can laugh at them.
Aloha.
Hey, babe. Look, so we're here with Caleb, and we've gone.
I'm just reading the caption. His fiance refuses to stop traveling. She answers the phone, aloha. She's like clearly in Hawaii.
Been going over the finances, and I mean, the biggest part of my debt is that we spent a ton of money in traveling in the last few years. And we just need to at least cut back.
Sorry, I'm by the pool right now, and you're just like kind of killing the vibe right now. So can we talk about this later? Because my pina colada just showed up. So would you mind? I'm sorry, you're being a little fucking goober right now, and I'm just chilling by the pool. They're just about to start trivia. I'm definitely gonna be a part of that.
Like we can't travel like the way we have been.
What about the memories?
The memories,
priceless
you can say that the memories are priceless, but it's not. That's not showing up in reality when I'm $20,000 in debt.
Oh my god! Well, reality is actually like budgeting, like for travel every month. Like I know there's like debt, but there has to be a budget to travel because I'm not staying at home. I'm just not. We have to explore.
I mean, sure, yeah,
we have to explore. What about wanderlust, babe? What about wanderlust? What about exploring the earth? I lust for it. I must wander. I lust for it. That's why they call it wanderlust.
Yeah, I want to agree with you, but I don't know how much money I can practically be setting aside every month to travel. I know we were doing that for some time.
Why would you want to travel every month? That just is exhausting. Like that's not even a desirable thing. Do that for 2 months in a row and you're like, I just want to spend some time at home. Why, like every month?
Sometime, set aside a travel savings, a travel bucket. And that's a big chunk of what needs to go into paying off debt right now.
It sounds really, really selfish that you can travel your way to McDonald's and Chick-fil-A and stuff, but then you're saying no to getting on a flight? Like, just, it's not adding up.
It just makes me want to kill myself. I'm sorry, but it's... Poor guy.
I also need to cut back on eating out, but that doesn't change the fact that the what we spend in travel is still more than what I'm spending on eating out.
I don't even want to hear it. I genuinely don't want to hear it.
Okay, here, give me the phone. Okay.
Just the concept of equating like a $4 Chick-fil-A sandwich to a $400 flight. It's so fucking insane. Oh man, that was really good rage bait. I am fuming from that. I got steam coming out of my ears.
You say you drink 6 days a week, but then you party 3. What is the difference when we're partying?
We're like going to like...
Cocaine. What do you mean, cocaine? That's the difference. There's drinking at home, and then there's drinking with cocaine, which is partying.
Like the clubs and like doing substances.
Oh, yeah. That's actually what you meant.
How expensive is this?
Only like $1,000 a month.
$1,000 a month? It's nothing, guys. What's in your savings?
A penny.
Okay, so what the happens if you get laid off tomorrow?
I got a 401k.
You know that's not how that works, right?
I mean, my friends that have been laid off or quit, they all just pulled out their 401k.
Then what's the point of having a 401k in your
For when you need money.
No, it's not for... It is not for when you need money. It is...
Yeah, for when you're 60 and you need money. That's when it's for.
It is literally a tax advantage retirement account. You take it out of your 401k, you pay a 10% fee, and then taxes on any of the gains.
I can't just like put in my savings account, because if I put in my savings account and then we're at the bar and I need more money, just transfer it from my savings account or my second checking account to my bank account. No, I don't have self-control.
Man, that's a crazy move at the bar, just to be like, yeah, let's do shots, let's do it. Or like, yo, the plug just pulled up, we're getting a bag. Oh yeah, hold on, let me just pull money out of my 401k real fast. Yeah, I'll contribute. Let me just completely fuck over 60-year-old me real quick. I wonder if anyone leaves this show and is like, I have to get a hold of myself. Like, I have to get a hold of all this. Like, I gotta have a better idea of what's going on. You know, like, it seems like these people just kind of come on there like, yep, that's the way I do things. And that's it. Like, it doesn't really ever seem like he changes anyone's mind. I would love for him to do like a follow-up show where someone like actually improved their life after this. Where they're like, listen, I took what you said. I no longer touch my 401k. I'm paying off this debt right now. I stopped partying. That would be awesome. I hate when my parents say been there, done that. Pops, you was not pouring up on the Hailey Bieber smoothie in Chrome. I like it. I like it, and I can guarantee your dad was doing something very similar. You know, just the equivalent of that in his era. He was doing that same shit. Trust me. You know, he was probably doing coke in Miami, wearing groovy hearts.
Money owed to grandma? 23,000 to your grandmother. How old is she?
73.
You're taking this from a 73-year-old woman?
I mean, she has money.
For her retirement. You borrow and go to Chicago for Lady Gaga while unemployed.
It was fun, though.
Are you not recognizing how disgusting that is?
No, because I went to go have fun.
Selfish asshole.
Well, I have to live life.
You can live life when you afford to do it. You are stealing from grandma and then you're taking a flight.
Well, I have to have fun.
No, you are a bad person. I need you to know you are a bad person.
Oh man, he does make me laugh. In these moments, he makes me laugh. Just like cut the rest of the theatrics just to be like, you know, you are genuinely a bad person. This isn't even about financial breakdowns anymore. You're just a bad guy.
And that's okay.
Ugh. How the fuck did it cost 23 grand to go see Lady Gaga in Chicago? That's the craziest part. Yeah, he stole from his grandma. That's pretty fucking bad. But he did it irresponsibly, you know? Like if I was his grandma, I'd be like, listen, you want to steal money from old Grams? That's fine. That's your prerogative. I mean, you're a bad guy, but whatever. But like, how are you doing it so recklessly? 23 grand to go see Lady Gaga? That costs $2,000 max. Doing it Lux too. What the fuck is wrong with you? How are you? You're just dumb. You're stealing money dumbly. Public toilets in China are making people watch ads for toilet paper. China's latest smart public toilets are causing a stir after videos revealed dispensers that release toilet paper only after users watch an ad or pay a small fee. A viral clip from China Insider shows a woman scanning a QR code and enduring an advertisement for a single strip, with the system charging 0.5 yuan per use. Damn, that is kind of evil. Like, just in the sense where, like, there's nothing else you can do. Like, you're a hostage at that point. You gotta shit all over your butt? You'll do anything for a strip of toilet paper. Anything. It's probably, like, insane ROI on these ads, too, you know? Like, the retention is insane. These people are just, like, just watching because they just need toilet paper. They need to get the shit off their ass. Like, they'll watch anything. Like, intently, too. Come on. One strip, too, for one ad? Dude, I'd be in there watching ads for 20 minutes. One strip does not do it for me. You know, I go past the point of being clean. You know, like... Like, I'm not wiping my ass for pleasure. I know that might have seemed like it is. I just am paranoid about it, you know? I like to make sure I'm really clean. I don't want to be walking around with shit on my ass hair, you know? So I need many strips. Yes, it's a little wasteful, but it's worth it to me. I would just be in there for 20 minutes watching mobile game ads, Clash of Clans, just into my fucking frontal lobe. Come on, I need to wipe my ass, come on. And then I get distracted. I download it because I'm like so into the ad. And then I get distracted playing it, and then I take another shit because I've been in there for so long, then I'm back at square one. And I'm just watching ads all day in a public bathroom. Wife works 4 jobs and pays for literally everything. Crying emoji.
I'm up at 5 o'clock in the morning, feeding the dogs, like feeding the lizard, doing all the things. And then I'm leaving for work. And then I'm coming home at like 8 o'clock at night. And whenever I leave for work, I'll like check his location throughout the day and he's like still at home. And I'm like, what the f- are you doing? Like, I just feel like he should be working more.
Every single clip I see of couples on this show talking about how fucked up their finances are, every single one I'm like, they should definitely get divorced.
Whether that is 5 hours at McDonald's or whatever, because 5 hours at McDonald's at $10 is $50 and that's a minimum payment.
I'll be honest, this is gonna make me sound like the most traditional man in the history of the world, but I'm not like super trad or anything like that. But if I can't put a roof over her head, can't put food on the table, have hidden debts, and she's out there working more than me, I'd be embarrassed as a man.
It is embarrassing.
Yet he does nothing. He won't go and work. He just told me he won't do it.
Yeah.
So embarrassing, f you. 1% maybe. She's 40% of the way from leaving. I bet it's gone up to 45 since this conversation started. So what do you do the other 133 hours of the week?
Watch movies.
That's right, King. That's right, King. Somebody's got to watch the movies. I don't make the rules, okay? The movies are there. They keep making them. They keep coming out. Who's gonna watch them? Your ass. That's what I'm saying. Wifey goes out, makes the bread. Hubby chills, watches movies. Somebody's got to do it. Babe, they keep coming out with these movies. It's not my fault that they just keep coming out with new ones. You ever looked at the new release section? It's fucking insane. It's every week. Somebody's got to watch these goddamn things. Now scram! Get out there to your fourth job.
That's disgusting. And I love a good movie. That's disgusting.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts? What's going through?
Leave him. Just leave him. Leave him. Where do they find these people? What is the casting process for this?
Hey, is your spouse a total fucking dumbass? Please apply together to my show where I'll tear you apart publicly.
I'll work like 2 jobs in one day. So I'll like nanny from.
2 jobs in one day? How many jobs do you have?
So I like nanny and then I work at a Montessori school. And then I do like birthday parties on the weekend.
She has 3 fucking jobs.
And I work part-time at Target too.
She has 4 jobs. Oh, you just.
But it's not like they're not.
Oh, someone castrate
Show the husband's face. I gotta see his face.
this man.
Oh my god. I don't think I've hated anyone more. Listen, based on only the context of this clip, I don't think I've hated anyone's face more than this smug ass little smile he's got going on here right now. Somebody's gotta watch the movies, babe. I think you guys are kind of omitting the importance of movie watching, okay? Somebody's gotta watch these fucking things. Not my fault they keep making them.
You don't deserve it. You don't deserve her.
Whoa, okay. Caleb, kind of low-key rizzing her up. What can she possibly see in him? I mean, he's really good at watching movies. That's a skill that he has, so. Oh man, that wasn't as much financial cringe as just spousal cringe.
And I started opening tabs. I was getting so hyped that I loved the bars I've seen here. Just tables and I was like always shopping.
You buy tables on, like, from Roy's on his... For you, those of you at home, tables are pretty expensive.
I really don't know how I ever tried to justify that.
Every weekend?
No, it was, but especially second semesters when it got crazy, because there would be times where people are, I'm not going out, and I'm like, well, I'll open a tab and all of you can put your drinks on it if you come, because people started turning to pussies. And I was like, let's go. We're only here for so long. We're about to graduate. Come on, everyone, let's have a fun time. And I come with a tray of shots. No one's like slacking or going home early. Like, let's get the vibes up. Well, things got out of hand. And April, the credit card bill was 11 grand for me.
Oh my God. God bless your parents. God bless them.
I know.
Okay, can I just say I was kind of expecting like 100 grand? Can I just say that? I don't know if that just means I'm super out of touch or what, but like, listen, when someone talks about buying tables, I'm thinking like, you know, one table is 50 grand. Clearly they didn't go to college in like Las Vegas, because that is the case. Sometimes tables are like 50 grand. I don't know. One time I had to stop DJing because the guys at the Win like tapped my shoulder and they're like, yo, you gotta stop your set and play this Taylor Swift song because there's a guy in the club that just got the most expensive bottle and it was like 50 grand or something like that. And so I had to play Delicate by Taylor Swift in the middle of a like bass house set. It's like super loud and aggressive, and then I just had to shut it off, and he was like, right now. I was like, now? Right? It's in the middle of the song. Just play Taylor Swift Delicate, which honestly kind of was insanely sick. People were looking at me like, what are you doing? It's a great song, all right? It's a great song. Fuck off if you don't like it. And then they brought out this bottle, they did this whole like presentation. It's crazy. So that's kind of what I was thinking of when she said I was buying tables all the time. I was like, oh shit, this credit card bill is gonna be $200 million, but turns out 11 grand? We're having fun for a month? Come on, it's not that bad.
Like last year, I probably spent about 20 grand on tables, alcohol. No.
Oh.
Wait, you're saying just April it was 11,000. Oh my god, dude.
No, I'm like sweating right now thinking about it. It was like maybe like 10 grand every month. Lowest probably 5.
For the whole year?
The whole set, like your whole senior year?
My whole senior year, I probably spent.
Say it.
No, I don't. I really don't know. Maybe like 60 to 70.
Okay. That's pretty bad. I was kind of thinking like maybe it was just April. They were graduating, you know, she went a little buck wild on the card. Yeah, if I was her parents, I'd be like, don't fucking do that. I would cut the credit card off. It's insane that she did that for the entire semester and the parents never did anything about it. If I checked the credit card bill for my kid and it was just like $10,000 and every charge was like some, I don't know, Midwest bar, Bubba's Beanery or something like that, you know, some Midwest bar name. I'd be like, okay, shut it off. End it. This was in Bloomington, Indiana. Okay, that's the most impressive part, was that this is in like, I don't know where Bloomington is, but like, I'm just gonna say it's buttfuck nowhere, Indiana. Drinks are like $1. You can get a full table for $1 at a bar. And you still spent 70 grand? Man, it must have been fun to be her friend, I gotta be honest. I gotta be honest. That shit. Yeah, we're going out with Ella again. Fuck yeah. I'm not really that close with her, but I can definitely tolerate her for the amount of free drinks that we get. 1942, again, let's do it.
You raided your kid's savings so you could go on vacation.
Yeah.
How much was there in your kid's savings?
Probably 8 to 10,000.
What the for your 4-year-old?
I figured, you know, I took him to New York 4 times in the last year.
Spoiled brat. Yeah. Pay up, bruh. Come on. It's daddy's turn to go on vacation. Listen, I fucking took you to Disney World twice, little twerp.
Disney World, the Bahamas. I ran it up on my credit cards, and I was like, well, I don't want to pay interest.
I don't want to pay interest, so let me take from my kid's future?
Well, yeah, it's like a 0% loan.
That's horrible, but it's really funny. It's really funny to look at it like that. Yeah, it's just my kid loaning me money at 0% interest. And the best part is he doesn't even know what's happening. That's the best part. It's not theft, okay? I'm gonna pay it back, or actually I already did. I fucking took that little shit to New York, okay?
And the wife's opinion on this?
I really didn't ask for her permission before I did it. I figured he's 3, 4 now. He won't know.
My wife had 20 grand waiting on her for when she turned 18. Then when she turned 18, she found out her parents blew the money. I mean, I bet that was a sick vacation though. 20K, first class, straight to Punta Cana. Again, 1942. Yup, run it up. This one's on Junior. This drink's for our daughter. Hey, to our daughter. May she enjoy community college. Some people in the comments are like, whatever, he's putting money into the account. It's his money. It's not the kid's money. No, if you set aside money for your child's future, that then becomes their money. Unless you have to pay the mortgage or something, not to go blow it on traveling and alcohol and shit like that. Unless the vacation looks really fun, then it's cool. In 2008, a Florida man walked into a bank with a $368 billion check and tried to cash it. Hard. The check wasn't real. What? It wasn't real? Okay, wow. All right, now I'm shocked. He had written it to himself? What? Are you for real? His plan? To use the money to build an 80 million square foot underwater Italian restaurant. I love posts like this because like someone just clearly just completely made this up. Just searched homeless dude on Google and found this picture and was like, okay, what's something funny that this guy did? What's something really funny that this guy would want to build? How about an 80 million square foot underwater Italian restaurant? How big even is that? How many city blocks is 80 million square feet? 80 million square feet is approximately 367 standard city blocks. Okay, that also kind of means nothing to me. How many miles is that? 2.8 square miles. All right, so that's actually not that big. I mean, for a restaurant, it's fucking massive. But if it's underwater, a lot of real estate to play with down there. It's not that crazy. It's not that crazy. I also don't think it would cost $368 billion. I think you could probably do that for a cool Billy. I think he kind of overshot this one. When questioned, he insisted the check was genuine and that the project would change the world. Instead, he was arrested for forgery, grand theft, and uttering a false instrument. Uttering a false instrument? One of the strangest business plans ever to make it to a bank counter. I mean, look at that though. Look at that little rendering right there. You can't tell me that wouldn't be like the most insane spaghetti and meatballs you've ever had in your life, as fucking sharks and whales are swimming over your head. What an incredible experience. You know what? Actually, that would be priceless. I think as a consumer, that experience would be priceless. So like, I think that warrants any amount of money to make that come to life. I like that he could have stopped naturally at 368 million. And he was like, I'm gonna need a lot more than that.
How much have you spent on gas stations total?
Each is worth about like 3 to 4 mil. That's like the land plus all the facilities.
How many do you own?
about 3 right now. I'm working on 4th.
What's your yearly cash flow for these?
I can text my accounts and they'll know. I just call them. Hey, how much, like in the gas stations, have I invested so far, would you say? Yeah, the down payment was about $1 million each, but borrowed up to 4. So, and then what about the cash flow is right now? I know at one point we were looking at like 85,000 a year profit from one, but total. Yeah. So yeah, I don't really like know it off the top usually because I don't really look at them for profitability. It's more of just so I can reduce that on paper to the IRS how much I'm making because I have all these business expenses.
What was the intent behind these gas station purchases then? As a tax vehicle?
Tax vehicle.
Okay.
Yep.
When it comes to depreciation and tax stuff, that's kind of where my knowledge ends. I'm not even going to pretend to act like I'm someone to give intelligent commentary on that. I know she's way richer than me, so I don't know, her accountant must know some shit, you know? $85K a year off a gas station and owning it is diabolical. $85K in profit. Plus, now I'm sure she can write off so much shit. So she's actually making way more than that. Plus, these are assets that'll increase in value. She's gonna be able to sell them at a certain point. I don't know if that one necessarily fits into irresponsibility cringe though, because I'm not smart enough to really know what's going on.
I'm sorry?
Can I get 2 water cups?
Is that all for you?
I still want the water cups, but can you put high C in it?
Put high C in it?
Yeah.
What? Okay.
Alright. Yeah, that's it.
So you just want 2 water cups?
Yeah, with high C in it.
Okay, so you want 2 high C's, honey? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, but the water cup price.
I can't put that on my screen, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah.
Cup.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Honestly, I don't fault him for going for it, you know? Maybe you get someone nice on the mic that's like, yeah, okay, sure. I see what you're doing. You know what? Sure.
How much debt do you have?
Like 168,000.
None of which is a house. Why do you have 2 car loans?
I have 2 vehicles.
Why?
So it's 58 miles for me to drive to work every day, and the truck is an 8-cylinder Silverado.
Good, get rid of it.
I can't. I ended up getting like a really great deal on that truck.
Yeah, really great deal. You owe $60,724.55, making 24,000 hours a year. Dude, you're a bottom. Why do you have a truck?
Well, my truck has blue seats on the inside.
Sorry, I didn't realize that. I'm sorry. I should have asked the color of the interior first before I started dunking on you for this, but you said blue seats? That's fire. Okay, I get it. I totally get it. 168,000? Why do you have 2 cars if you're making 24 grand a year? You should probably have 0 cars and you should be taking public transportation if you can. How do these people not just stay awake all night worried about this? You gotta have to like admire the fact that they're just like, yeah, I'm $168,000 in debt on 2 cars. Yeah, it's like 8 times the amount of my annual salary that I'm in debt on 2 cars that won't go up in value. In fact, they'll go down in value. You gotta respect it, sort of. You gotta just be like, listen, ignorance is bliss, I guess.
Go get a job. Work 40 hours a week, 9 to 5.
I don't want to.
There it is. Government, take away her food stamps right now. Her income is $1,000. She has kids, and she spends $300 a month on her competitive cheer. Guys, she gets how much in food stamps?
$321.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are technically, as taxpayers, paying for her to go to competitive cheer.
Competitive cheer? What? I'm not one to knock on somebody having a hobby, but you're on food stamps so you can have more time to be doing competitive cheer at like 40 or whatever you are? Competitive cheer? Who are you cheering for? Your husband's pickleball team?
What do you make off a nut?
$150 each time.
Per nut?
Yes.
How often do we nut? Can you do that daily?
You have to wait 48 hours in between nuts.
Oh, you gotta save up?
Are they talking about busting nuts? What kind of nuts are they talking about? Busting nuts? Or are they talking about tree nuts? I need to know.
You gotta save up and you gotta be a good eater and drinker and not party.
Sounds like busting nuts. Sounds like the busting kind of nut.
So the way the system works is you get paid
Oh, he's talking about donating sperm. Okay,
You stupid.
Right.
You get 120 each time, but then once you've done 10 submissions, they pay you $300 out.
And then you can't go back anywhere?
No, and then you just restart the next batch.
Oh, $140? That sounds like a retirement plan. Can I just go jack off? Almost $25,000 a year in nutting. Whoa! Hold on. I'm hard right now.
I mean, so am I.
What?
And it's, you know, and it also, I mean, with the struggles, there was a part of me that thought, especially when I was reaching out to the debt relief program, that like the family dream might not ever happen.
Probably not. Who would date you?
How many kids does that guy have? That's the real question. Like 50,000? They don't just let you donate forever. They build up a supply, then tell you to fuck off. Tons of bad info and math in this. Trust me, I've tried this, okay? Now I'm back at jacking off for free. Been down this road. It's not as easy as they make it seem, okay? They're not just paying out for infinite nuts, all right? No, they build up a supply of your cum, and once they've topped that off, they can't fit any more of your cum, so you gotta fucking jack off at home.
But he has a dating simulator for $25 a month. It's Farmville mixed with dating. You grow crops, and then you get dates, and it has a lot of nudity and sexual activity. What the fuck am I reading?
Total Gooner game. Just
what the fuck is going on, dude? Total Gooner game. If you ever have to say those words in a row, you need to touch some grass for real. Total Gooner game, man. What can I say? It's a total Gooner game. Fucking, I needed toilet paper in a public toilet. I saw an ad for it, downloaded it. Total Gooner game, dude. I spent a lot of money on that thing. I love it. Total Gooner game. I'm a Gooner.
Just something I've been doing for a long time. I've stopped relatively recently, but yeah, I was in that pretty deep for a while. Like 3 years.
How much did you spend on this?
$25 a month for 3 years.
Oh, buddy, that is literally $5 away from your minimum monthly payment on PayPal. You could have made double your minimum monthly payment on PayPal when you're looking at virtual boobies.
Wait, what? 25? What? Okay, he's not saying 25 grand, right? No, it's just 25 bucks. Right? Please.
There's so much nuance that I can't explain. See if I can get it with store credit.
Planning to interrupt our filming for this. I will harm you.
I'd be the first one to buy something live.
No, we've had someone DoorDash order something because they were pregnant.
Not that bad.
No, but you look triple pregnant.
I mean, that was pretty cold.
But he has a dating simulator for $25 a month.
25 bucks a month, okay. Total Gooner game, man. Total Gooner game. What can I say? Total Gooner game. It's just a Gooner game, dude. Farmville. Yeah, I grow some crops. I get my DS. Total Gooner game. I could have lived my whole life without hearing the phrase Gooner game. Total Gooner game. I'm glad people are liking this as much as me. Yeah, total Gooner game, man. 25 bucks a month, just to kind of goon out. Total Gooner game. You're a Gooner, right? You get it? You got your Gooner games that you play, probably.
Okay, what is a Mobi loan?
A mobile loan, it was one of the loans that I got.
A mobile loan? It's short for a mobile loan. It's basically a van that drives around, just kind of writes loans. It's like an ice cream truck, but for loans. So if you see one, you flag it down, and they're like, we'll give you 10 grand, 200% interest though. You got to decide, do you want that? So I have 10 of those.
From a letter. When I applied on...
no, it came in via mail?
Yeah, it came in via mail. I had applied for some other options.
APR ranges from 73.7% to
405%? What?
405%!
What
is this?
Yeah, it's a nightmare cash advance. It was after I got shut down from everything.
Oh, we need to shut you down, buddy. What the f is that?
That shouldn't even be legal, right? 405% interest? That should not, that's just like theft. Like that's just like a stealing from people that are at their lowest, most desperate states.
You have one at that, what do you,
If I pay it off immediately, it's 32.
You're 3,200 right now.
But then yeah, it's also.
I know it goes up, obviously.
Way up.
But there's no chance of you affording 3,200. It's at 141.75% interest. What is your minimum monthly? No, it's a 210. 210 is your average out rate.
And that's every 2 weeks.
No. I'm talking about the interest rate. What's your minimum monthly payment?
About $4,000
is your total fucking payment. 10,000. If you pay it off with minimums, then no way you can't do anything more than minimums.
I mean, that was the one place I was debating taking out from the retirement to just hit that in one fell swoop.
But it doesn't make any sense because you'll just do it again because that's all you do because you never fix your behavior that got here in the first place.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Oh my God. Unfortunately, working in family law, I've seen people with 900% APR loans. I think you owe money to the mob. I think that's what it is. I think you borrowed money from like a criminal organization. Have fun watching ads, buddy. You want thicker toilet paper? Time to watch some fucking ads. Your finger's going right through that, into your butthole. Just, you know? And then you've fingered your own butthole. And then you gotta sit with that. It's either that or you watch some ads.
When I graduated high school, my grandparents gave me $10,000. And I took that $10,000 and I watched like 4 YouTube videos on Bitcoin. It's like, I got this shit figured out. I take that $10,000, I turned it into $900,000 and I was like, I'm the fucking man.
Fuck. God damn. That makes me mad.
I'm gonna drop out. So I dropped out, thought it was the coolest motherfucker on the planet. 6 months later, I had $0 and I owed the IRS like $250,000 for taxes.
And listen, I know this guy, he's like a gambling influencer now. So obviously he makes a shit ton of money and loses a shit ton of money and blah, blah, blah. It's like part of his shtick, right? But the lesson in this is if you get rich that quick without knowing why or what happened or whatever, then you will also become broke that fast. That's just true in everything. Generating wealth, generating success, skills, all that stuff. It's a long process that takes a lot of work and dedication and practice. And it should be that way. Because if it's not that way, it'll go away just as quick.
Did you set money aside for taxes?
No.
Ever? 19 to 30?
No.
Okay,
No.
how much debt do you have?
I don't know, like 8,000. Good thing about work.
$47,128 of debt. So I don't know what you mean.
My wages were garnishing because I was working.
Yes, fair, good.
And then when I left that job, they had nothing to garnish, but they still wanted their money. And so
welcome to paying taxes.
Then they knocked on my door with saying like, you have to pay this and we're canceling your payment plan because you're not making the payments. But I didn't answer the door so that they can't prove that I ever got the letter.
Dude, this is the IRS. This isn't some random law firm though.
Work smarter, not harder.
No. You're gonna end up in jail. You can't just not open the door forever. Gonna go to jail. Well, I'm sufficiently rage baited. That was sort of fun and also rage inducing. I hope you enjoyed it. I do think watching these things is a little cathartic sometimes because, you know, everyone stresses about money. Everyone does. And then you watch these things and you're like, okay, I'm doing better than I thought, you know? So like this video if you want to see more financial irresponsibility cringe, and I will see you next time very soon. Goodbye.